Hey y'all, I'm coming to do a TMI tag. I am tagging myself because I have a list of people that I want to tag. So this originated on TNGirl224's channel, and I've watched so many of these. I love learning more about people and the little, favorites and all that. So anyway, I'm going to start. It's a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to go really fast. And I just brought some of our scrapbooks out so you could actually have something to look at while I'm talking. Number one, what are you wearing? I actually have on a old ratty pair of jeans, a tie-dyed shirt that my kids made at one of our birthday parties, like forever ago, and I have a ugly flannel jacket on. This is what I usually wear to the warehouse. Number two, have you ever been in love? Yes. With my husband. We were actually, we dated in high school, and then we broke up. He went in the Navy. And many, many years down the road, we got back together. So, yes. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yes. With my husband when we were in high school. Number four. How tall are you? I am 5'8½". How much do you weigh? I'll just say under 200 pounds. I'm supposed to be dieting, as y'all know. Let's see. Any tattoos? No, I do not have any tattoos. Any piercings? Yes, I actually have 9 piercings. I used to have 10. I have 5 earrings in one ear and 4 in the other. Sorry. OTP, one true pairing. If I had to say something, I would say probably Oreos and milk. This is a really big page here, so I don't know. You guys aren't going to be able to see this. Let's see. Move it over a little bit here. That was a big vacation trip we took, and I basically took little pictures of the whole trip, and then on the inside are the breakdown of all the different places that we went. Okay, favorite show is Psych. Let's see, favorite bands. I actually love the Police and the Goo Goo Dolls. Let's see, something you miss. I miss my dad. He passed away when I was 19, and I've missed him for ooh, that's an ugly one. Many, many, many years. But now that I have children, I miss him more because I wish he could see my kids. He'd be really proud. And I miss my mom because she moved to Florida last year. So, favorite song is actually, oh my goodness, probably "Beautiful Day" by U2. Let's see, how old am I? I am 45 until October. Zodiac sign, I am a Scorpio. I don't really get into zodiacs, but I know I'm a Scorpio. Quality that you look for in a partner, whether it be my husband or a friend or a business partner, any type of a partner that a person may take on, I would definitely look for honesty and kindness to others. I look for that pretty much in people that I'm around in general. I think honesty and kindness to others is very important. Let's see, favorite quote. My favorite quote is it's actually it's an anonymous quote, but it's one that I love, and it's necessity is the mother of invention. Let's see, favorite actor is probably Harrison Ford, although I love Will Smith too. Favorite color, red and navy blue, definitely prim colors. Any like tans, anything that goes with like, kind of a barn red and navy blue. This was actually one of my daughter's birthday parties. Loud music or soft? Definitely loud. Let's see. Where do you go when you're sad? Probably my car. I would go to my car because my house, you know, is never quiet, so I'd probably go in my car and drive around. Where do you, let's see, how long does it take you to shower? It takes me until the water runs out. I love to stay in the shower, and I will stay in there until I have no water left. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I don't go anywhere without a full face of makeup, and I don't really do my hair too much anymore, but it still takes me a good, I have to blow dry my hair, else my hair is really curly and it gets all crazy. So probably maybe an hour or under an hour. I usually do it while I'm doing a bunch of other stuff, so I multitask. Ever been in a physical fight? No, not really. I've never really had to smack anybody. Let's see, turn on. Oh my gosh. I love it when my husband sings. As far as that goes, he won't sing, but I think he's got a good voice. Turn on in people. When people are kind and it's obviously kind, they're outright kind, like when you're observing it from, you know, from somebody, you know, from a distance. I think that's really great. Turn off rude people, like standing in Walmart, people that are rude to the cashiers for no apparent reason. They're just being ugly. Smoking, I don't like being around it because I breathe it in, and then wherever I go I can still smell it up like in my nostrils, so I don't really like smoking. Let's see, the reason I joined YouTube, I told y'all this before, I had some kind of a tool or something, and I don't even remember what it was, but my daughter said, "Mom, you should get on YouTube, and there'll probably be a tutorial on there of how you can use that tool." And that did it. That was it right there. Fears. Probably my biggest fear nowadays is that my kids will grow up to be bums. I want my kids to have happy lives. I want them to have, you know, well-adjusted lives. I don't want them to turn out to be unhappy with their lives, I guess is the best way that I can put that. Last thing that made me cry, oh goodness, I know something choked me up. It was either a movie or a song. I couldn't even tell you now what it was. Let's see. Last time you said you loved someone would have been this morning, I think, when I hung up from my mom. Meaning behind your YouTube name. My middle name is Louise, so my sisters have always called me Lulu. And my mom said that the song Little Lulu, when it was a cartoon, Little Lulu with the dimple on her chin, is kind of where that came about. And so when I got on eBay to have an account to sell, because I used to sell scrapbook pages and embellishments and stuff on eBay, so I did Little Lulu and then Scraps is how I got my name. And let's see, last book I read, I don't get to read very often. I love to read. I did read like a chick flick type book, but we have a guidepost book. I did read some in that, so that would probably be the last book that I read. Let's see, the book that I'm currently reading, probably that guidepost book, because I'm only, you know, just a little ways into it. I have a book back in my bedroom that's like a Christmas treasury love story book that I read the first one in, and I haven't finished that. I don't read it very often. Let's see, last show you watched was Book of Eli, which is actually a movie with my husband. Before that, it would have been Disney's Jessie, because I think that's what the kids were watching. Actually, Emmy, she likes that. Let's see, last show you watched, last person you talked to would have been my husband. The relationship between you and the person you last texted would be my husband this morning. Favorite food, what food do I not like? My favorite food is probably a casserole that we call Heavenly Hamburger, and it is got cream cheese and sour cream, and it's kind of like a lasagna spaghetti type thing, and it's really fattening and extremely yummy. We used to, when we lived in Ohio, the grocery store up there, the deli used to sell it by the pound. I want to say it was like $7 a pound, but it's just delicious and wonderful. Place I want to visit, I would love to go to Australia as far as another country goes. I would love to go to New York at Christmas. I would love to go somewhere like the Grand Canyon. I got a huge list. Last place I was would have been my son's daycare. Do you have a crush? Oh my goodness. I used to adore Brendan Fraser. He's probably about it. Last time you kissed someone would have been Benjamin this morning, to tell him goodbye. And last time I was insulted, oh good grief. I sell on eBay, so I get insulted on eBay all the time. People are rude, they lie, they try to steal, they accuse you of things. My last one that I can think of off the top of my head was a lady bought a headlight from us, and she bought a headlight that was described as being broken. It had a hole drilled in the case, it was dirty, it was tarnished. She paid like, I don't know, $20 or $25 for this headlight, and because she didn't have very many feedbacks, I sent her a message and asked her if she had read the description, did she understand the condition. Of course she had not and did not want it, and I told her that I would try to find her a better one, so I did. I sent her a nice one. It was probably a $40 or $45 one, and she turned around and left us neutral feedback that said slow shipping, because it took a day to find her another headlight. So yeah, I take that stuff very personally sometimes. But I get insulted on eBay like probably once a week. Favorite flavor of sweet? Chocolate. I love peanut M&Ms. We love licorice here. Pretty much anything. Toffee. I love toffee. All kinds of sweets, but you know, mostly chocolate. What instruments do I play? I don't play any instruments. If I played an instrument, it would definitely be a saxophone, because I love a saxophone. Let's see. Favorite piece of jewelry. I actually have a necklace that Kelly had made for me that has a rhodolite garnet in it, which she's actually had me 2 necklaces made with rhodolite garnets. But, so it probably would be both of those. They're just, I love rhodolites. They're so pretty. They're like a kind of a purpley-ish, dark purpley-ish pink garnet. That's the last one. That's Cheyenne when she was little. Her daddy took her fishing. You can see my journaling's not done. Shame on me. Last sport you played. If you consider horseshoes a sport, Emmy and Kenneth and Kelly and I played horseshoes. So out in the yard, we had a nice day about a week or so ago. Last song you sang, probably Counting Stars by One Republic on the radio, because that comes on and I just can't help but like bob my head and sing. Favorite chat up line. I don't even know what that means. Have you ever used it? I guess it's a pickup line. No. Last time you hung out with anyone. Actually, my husband and I's anniversary was the 21st, and we took off last Saturday at 2 o'clock. We went to Santa Fe Steakhouse. We went to Big Lots. We went to Walmart. We drove around. We pretty much hung out and didn't come home until 9:30 that night. So that was pretty fun. We don't usually get to hang out like that. Okay, now, who should answer these questions next? I have a whole bunch of people I wanted to tag, so that's why I did this. I want to tag PHYNESS and Alice, Monique, and ANITRA, and then Linda, which there's a ton of Linda, so I'm going to specify Linda. It's LPRedflower, and Teresa R, Pansy, Gail, Sandra Knight, and Shonda, who is a new subby of mine. She's new to YouTube, and her YouTube name is SLIMcards. So that's who I'm tagging. Thanks y'all for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.